And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours. He's making up...
Goes for a shot! Brian Hill. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ødegaard. That's very neat. Van der Beek. Calafiori does really well to win the ball there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And the counter is on. Now it's Saka. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Martinelli really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ødegaard. Defending of the desperate variety. Could move up a gear here. Saka. Timber. Clears it away. That's a throw. Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, shooting chance! Great defending, strong and determined. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Timber. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Calafiori. Nkapuyi. Rice. Played into space. He is just caressing the ball. Looking for a decent ball in. That's tidy. Nicely shaped cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Timber. Timber tries making a foray down the right. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Rice. Gets good distance on it. Odegaard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Van der Beek. Unahi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Zubimendi. Gabriel. Timber. Gabriel chooses to go cross-field. That'll be a throw-in. Odegaard crosses. Tries to get it clear. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Timber. Brian Hill absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Van der Beek. Oh, sweet feet. Aimed in towards the centre. Gabriel can get it clear. There are a few waiting for it. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Martinelli. Odegaard. Saka! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, what a climb! And another try! Oh, split-second reaction.
Martinelli clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rice with the short one. And he whips it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Sigankov with the foul. Sigankov gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And he thumps it clear. Out for a throw. Zubimendi. Saka aim forwards. Brian Hill. Unahi. Out to the left it goes. He can run onto that. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Zubimendi. Oh, super find. Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's really well cleared. Tries a measured ball. Clears it away. Could be danger here. Oh, such a clever touch. It's a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Van der Beek. Saka. Incapuyi. Zubimendi. Saka. Timber. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Hill. Rice. Timber. Odegaard. Martinelli. Now it's Saka! It's anyone's ball now. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Rice goes short. Saka. And he's there to clear it. They get a throw in. Martinelli. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
Arsenal gain their reward with an early goal. Hill. He's cut it out. Martinelli cuts out the pass. Unahi. Hill. Clipped into space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to get it clear. Unahi. And he's heaved it away. Van der Beek. And it's played forward. Zubimendi. Martinelli. Odegaard. And it's Timber. That is lovely. Odegaard. And here's Saka. Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Van der Beek with the clearance. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Sigankov was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Van der Beek is onto it in a flash. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Martinelli. Saka. Rice. Now it's Saka. Ødegaard. He's in, big chance! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Van der Beek. Unahi forwards and with intent. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Unahi. Hill. Decent chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Saka. And it's Ødegaard. That is good strength. Turns and goes back. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. But it's lofted through here. Brian Hill. Martinelli, no, again there's no way through. Now it's Saka. Saka! And for a moment, time stood still. Van der Beek. Unahi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ødegaard. Back into the middle. Gets it away. They'll play for a throw. And it's Timber. And here's Saka. Keeper's dealt with that. Timber. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper has it. That's a little off target. Nkapuyi. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. And he welcomes it in. Oh, some tackle that. Now who's going to be first to this? And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rice. Gabriel shifted upfield. Incapuyi. Aim forwards. Through. Unahi. Brian Hill. Saka. And they can counter here. That looks a good ball through. He's got away. Brilliantly cut out. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Ødegaard. He's having a shot! It's a loop. Oh, they could be caught out here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Martinelli. Saka. He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Well timed, excellent interception. Calafiori moved on forwards. Unahi. Brian Hill. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Gabriel, Rice, Saka, forwards and with intent. Brian Hill, Unahi. Unahi, gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gabriel. Incapuyi. And it's played forward. The pass is intercepted. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Made into space out wide. Van der Beek. Oh, good spread. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rice. Ødegaard. Saka. Rice. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Hill. Surely now! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Timber. Saka. Zubimendi. Martinelli. And the shot! Calmly anticipates. Martinelli. Incapuyi. Rice. Incapuyi. Zubimendi. Calafiori. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Saka. He's had a shot! Aim forwards. Ødegaard. Saka. Cleared without complication. Martinelli. Martinelli. Rice wins the duel this time. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Gabriel gets it away. Unahi. Van de Beek. Unahi. And the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Martinelli. Saka played out to the left flank. Calafiori is the guilty party there. Rice. Saka. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And it's Ødegaard. Chance for a shot! Oh, another save. Out of play for a goal kick. Van de Beek. Unahi. Moved on forwards. Zubimendi, gently done. Saka. Van de Beek. Unahi. Brian Hill. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely feet. Van de Beek. Ødegaard. Rice shifted upfield.
Arsenal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Ødegaard. Timber. Moved on forwards. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Zubimendi. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. Ødegaard. Played out to the right. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Hit into the chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Nahi. Van der Beek. Calafiori. And it's played forward. And here's Martinelli. Zubimendi. Rice. Timber. And here's Saka, Martinelli, Rice, Ødegaard, Zubimendi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Aim forwards. Sigankov looks to get on the end of this. Ødegaard. Saka. Saka forwards and with intent. Martinelli. Martinelli! That was mighty close. Van der Beek. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Calafiori. Saka. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Rice. Zubimendi. Martinelli. Proves too strong. Arsenal would have a free kick. Unahi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Ødegaard. Does really well to win the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Unahi. Moved on forwards. Saka. Hill. He's got space in the area. Incapuyi. Timber. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Martinelli. And it's Rice. Timber's cross. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And it's been taken short. Calafiori. Oh, it's played into the area. Over to the left. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through. Driving on, a real charge here. Chooses to go back. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Martinelli. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's nice. Nice interception, well timed. Saka. Timber forwards and with intent. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Martinelli. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's Van der Beek. Van der Beek. It's a real chance! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back! That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Gabriel tries to clear. Crosses it in here. And it's claimed by the keeper. And claimed it back swiftly. Martin takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Martinelli is offering a wry smile there.
And the finish! Martinelli. And he's there to clear it. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found the way through. Face to face with the keeper. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's going direct. That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Unahi. And it's played forward. Caresses it through. Chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Gabriel shifted upfield. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Saka. Rice. Ødegaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. And here's the chance to counter. He's through, it's one-on-one! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And that has been clubbed away. Graham Hill, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Foot in. Timber. Incapuyi. Ødegaard. Spread out to the left. Van der Beek. Martinelli. Incapuyi. Gabriel. Rice, gently done. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Capie makes the interception. Zubimendi. Odegaard. Incapie, forwards and with intent. Rice. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Arsenal have a free kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Van der Beek. Brian Hill. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He has found a way through. Saka stood his ground strongly. Brian Hill. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Brian Hill was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He is through, he climbs up big! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Arsenal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. That's a cute ball. Incapie clears it away. And here's the chance to counter. Rice tries to dink it through. Clearly not happy with that. And it's come back to the keeper. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Ødegaard. Saka. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Martinelli. Can he spark a counter here? Spread out to the left. Calafiori, it's a delicate pass. Danger averted for now. Rice wins the duel this time. Timber shifted upfield. Van de Beek. Unahi. Hill. Oh, nice touch. Hill. And it's played. It's a mighty effort! He scores!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's in plenty of space here.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Van de Beek. Van de Beek. That has been knocked clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Incapuyi. Rice. Timber. Saka. Saka hurtling down that right flank. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Can he finish? Gazzaniga trying to keep this in.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Van de Beek. Sigankov providing an outlet on that flank. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van de Beek. Van de Beek, gently done. And a chance! Saka. Gabriel, gently done. Rice. Zubimendi. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Out to the left it goes. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Incapuyi. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sigankov proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
A chance to play it in. Van der Beek. Nice interception, well timed. Timber. Saka. Timber. Succumbs to the pressure. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's played forward. Zubimendi. Martinelli. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Zubimendi. Aim forwards. Saka. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Come loose. And it's Rice. Muscular approach does pay off here. Timber, and that's aimed into the middle. Could move up a gear here. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Brian Hill, and he's surging through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Timber, forwards and with intent. Zubimendi, oh, good spread. That's good play. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Very nicely done. Ødegaard. I think takes a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Van der Beek. Unahi. Moved on forwards. Incapié can get it clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Calafiori. Martinelli. Calafiori. Van der Beek producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Van der Beek shifted upfield. Gabriel. Rice. Timber. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Ødegaard laid out to the left flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Keeper has taken decisive action. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there. Saka done delicately. Saka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Martinelli cuts out the pass. Ødegaard, ball's played through. He's got away. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's heaved it away. Sigankov wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hill. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And that's played in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hill. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Nice control. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Calafiori, and he's managed to get free. Van der Beek. Van der Beek shifted upfield, tries to get it clear, and that's put paid to a promising move. Incapuyi, Zubimendi, Martinelli, Ødegaard, Martinelli, and here's Saka, shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a good run down the right. Now it's Van der Beek. Sigankov has a look inside the box. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Gabriel. Timber. Zubimendi, and it's played forward. Ødegaard, Martinelli. There are a few waiting for it. Up he goes! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more.
Arsenal, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Arsenal take the lead. Unahi. Van de Beek. Crosses it in. Too much on that, it's gone out. He's given it away. Could be danger here. Martinelli. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Tries a deft little ball. He can run onto that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Over to the left. Martinelli. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Saka. Rice. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Gabriel, aim forwards. Incapuyi, moved on forwards. Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there. Hill. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Tries a shot! Just too high. Martinelli, spread out to the left. Martinelli. Martinelli, here's onto this. Martinelli has a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van der Beek. Sigankov, played in. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's very neat. Ødegaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Showing good feet. He decides to cross it. Now it's Van der Beek. Brian Hill. He's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ødegaard. Saka. Zubimendi. Calafiori. Zubimendi. And it's Ødegaard. Great defending, strong and determined. Unahi, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's played forward. And that has been clubbed away. Unahi. Unahi laid out to the left flank. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Rice. Saka. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Timber. Zubimendi. Searching pass he's played there. Calafiori looking to get on the end of this. Van der Beek. It's an inviting looking ball that. Gabriel makes the interception. Calafiori. Martinelli. Oh, he's found support out wide. Time to deliver. Big chance! Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel gets it away. Ødegaard. Zubimendi. Calafiori. Played with finesse. They've got rid. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So, what can they make of this? Rice. Saka. Saka is fouled. Unahi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Calafiori. And it's Ødegaard. Saka. Zubimendi. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Can he finish? Yes! And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rice. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Played out to the right. Timber chips it through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, horrible miscue.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick the spot as well.
Aim forwards.
Arsenal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. He is just caressing the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Ødegaard. Saka. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He's had a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save. Hill. And it's played forward. And the volley. That's off target.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Unahi. Hill. That's good defending, very good defending. Martinelli.